All right, I am heading out. First 1.75 miles is back down to the monument, and then I go up from there. So I will check in when I get down to the monument. I made it. This is now the official start of this trip. Okay, so I just touched the terminus just a little bit ago. You see the picture of that. And heading back now uphill to the trailhead where we started, about 1.7 miles. And it's uphill. The whole day is going to be uphill for the most part. So it's going to be a little bit rough. I will give you a view along the way. And here is a little section of the trail heading back up from the monument to the Montezuma Pass trailhead. I believe that mountain behind there is where we are heading. Miller Peak. All right, catch up with you down trail. Okay, so I'm working my way up Miller Peak. This is looking out to Mexico, panning around. You can see the black border wall heading off into the distance there in the middle of the picture. So that is the border between Mexico and the US. And there is the trail going up, and we wrap around and we head up there. Still got probably another 1,500 feet of climbing to do. Found a perfect place for lunch. It's an old mine shaft. This would be a perfect place to sit and have a good lunch. So I'm just hanging out having my lunch. It is about noon, and I have 2.9 miles with about 1,700 feet of elevation to get to the top of Miller Peak, where the trail junction is, and then 4.5 miles from here to Bathtub Springs, and that's where I can resupply with some water. This climb has been rough. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, it sucks. But I knew that coming in at this first day is going to be rough because it's all climbs going up, to Miller Peak, and it's 1.7 down to the monument, and that's all downhill, and then you come back up from that monument and go uphill, and it's uphill the whole way until you get to the junction for Miller Peak, which is in 2.9 miles, and then it's, flattens out and it's a bit better. So just stopping here, I'll give you a view of what the view is. If you look back, I got a cave behind me, or a mine. I'll show you what the view was looking forward. So here is, got my pack off. You can kind of see out into the canyon a little bit there. Views have been beautiful. I mean, you get to look out across Mexico and the U.S. and just looking over into the different canyons, and very nice, but the climbs have been brutal. So I'm going to finish my lunch and then finish this climb and get her done. And here is a view, still going up. I got about a mile left before I hit the top of this climb. We kind of wrap around and head up that mountain there, I believe, from the looks of it. But yeah, this climb has been brutal. I'll be glad when we're done with this one. And then I have, I think, a mile and a half after that to Bathtub Springs for water, and I can refill water there. I'll give you an update as I go. I just left Miller's Peak, and now we head down. It's 9,090 feet up here. I think that's the high point. Might even be the high point of the AZT. But here it is, coming down out of it. Got about a mile and a half to Bathtub Springs for water, and then about a quarter mile after that is we're up pitching camp, hopefully. I'll give you an update when I get to the springs. I made it up to Bathtub Springs. That means water. Got a nice flow to it. It's clear. Good stuff. Hanging over here, filtering. I'm all done for the day. Just hanging out in my tent. Made it to milepost 8.3. Ended up being 10.65 miles with 3,993 feet of ascent and 1,800 and some feet of descent. It was a brutal day. The incline killed me. But yeah, good night's sleep, and we'll do it again tomorrow.